let's get back to the matter at hand, okay? Important stuff that we need to talk about. Conservatives talking about woke candy. That's right. M&Ms have decided to support women and flip the status quo. How are they doing this? By releasing an all-women M&Ms. Tucker Carlson especially very excited. But, you know, there's someone who's not as excited. Okay, before I even continue joking about this shit, one thing I have to mention here. It is not woke to just sell female-only M&Ms or whatever the okay? You are a fucking dupe and an idiot. Most liberals don't care. They don't even think that this is good marketing. Nobody gives a shit, okay? It's just like they're literally sitting around in a corporate boardroom going, how the fuck do we, differentiate the product? Oh, that's right. We can just trigger the right wing, okay? And then we'll get all the liberals to go out and consume this because it's like a protest against the right wing. It's consumer activism. It's dog shit. It's stupid as fuck. You know I don't believe in it. Who cares, okay? Who cares? Anyway, here it is. Ben Shapiro talking about female M&Ms.
Well, folks, I'd be remiss if I didn't comment on the dumbest story of the day. Mars Company has decided that they are going to woke virtue signal. They have created an all-female bag of M&Ms. Now, it's not females in the M&Ms. They're actually like M&Ms, like the little characters. They're making a bag with just the female M&Ms. Are you excited, ladies? Are you excited? The company announced the feminist-forward candy wrappers on Thursday, according to Fox 7 Austin, saying it will exclusively display M&M's female characters, the green and brown, and most recently introduced purple M&M. In addition to featuring the 3 female M&Ms on the wrapper, each package in the limited run will only include the corresponding...
This is the nastiest thing you've ever said, and it's so fucking true. I've never even thought about it, and you ruined my fucking brain right now. Ben Shapiro is Kendall Jenner coded is so real. What the fuck? Okay, this also kind of makes sense as to why I always would say, like, Jen Shapiro's kind of nice with it. You guys already know my affinity towards Kendall. I think she's very attractive.
Female character wrapper, females in the...
That is, oh no. Oh, you ruined everything. You ruined everything. Why did you do this?
The package will feature the female M&Ms flipped upside down to represent how women are flipping how they define success. Wow, they're upside down also because women are flipping how they define success. The series will come in milk chocolate, peanut, and peanut butter varieties. Oh, I was getting afraid there. I'm glad that at least some of these M&Ms will have nuts to represent the transgender community. So you have to...
Oh, God, you're so funny. So funny. No, man, it's just candy, dog. What the f is wrong with you? It's just candy.
To ensure that some of the M&Ms are actual trans women. We wouldn't want these to be cisgender M&Ms. So good news, some of the female M&Ms will in fact have nuts. The move is the latest in a series of marketing moves M&Ms has made to promote inclusivity. Its previous announcements involved the introduction of the purple female M&M, who represents body positivity and self-acceptance. Well, I'm sure M&M would love people to accept body positivity because you eat enough of them and you get fat. That is what they are. They are a candy. Early in 2022, Mars announced it would alter its mascots to reflect the more dynamic, progressive world we live in, saying the refreshed M&M's brand will include a more modern take on the looks of our beloved characters. So that's exciting. Mars Wrigley North America Chief Marketing Officer Gabrielle Wesley explained the move. Quote, women all over the world are flipping how they define success and happiness while challenging the status quo. So we are thrilled to be able to recognize and celebrate them. And who better to help us on that mission than our own powerhouse spokes candies, green, brown, and purple. So moving. So incredible. So unbelievably stupid. So women, do you feel represented now? Because
I am fundamentally on the same side. If Ben Shapiro's argument is that this is just another transparent appeal to woke marketing or whatever it's nonsensical, it's stupid. But the problem is he takes it one step further and he makes it seem like it's actually serious. Oh man, all the liberals are actually going crazy over this. Where it's not that. No one gives a fuck. And then, of course, everyone on the other side, people like myself, are going to look to Ben Shapiro and most likely Tucker Carlson, if he covers this, and say, you guys are stupid. You're so stupid. You're so dumb for caring about this. What's wrong with you? Get better content, dog. And then the cycle continues, It's so dumb. For real, what do Ben do all day if these dumb bullshit stories didn't exist? He would just make up more math equations for politics or something? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look. We already know. We already know what kind of status quo they have flipped for women in general, okay? For far too long, children have not been able to work in the workforce, okay? There was a pesky little thing. There was a revolution or whatever, right? Oh my God. And, there was a thing called labor rights, okay? And a lot of people fought for the abolition of child slavery. And honestly, for me, here at Mars, Nestle, and Hershey, I believe that child slavery is a fundamental plank of childhood development. The children yearn for the mines, if you will. Okay. And here at Mars Nestle Co., okay, Mars Nestle and Hershey Co., we do things differently. We like to flip the script. We like to bring back old, antiquated methods of industrial production. Now, of course, fear not, we are not directly responsible for this, and the Supreme Court in the United States will not find us liable or complicit in child slavery. Because why? Well, we have a brilliant strategy of using third-party contractors. Now, famously, if we use third-party contractors who are also engaging in child slavery, then it's not our fault. Do you understand? It's not our fault.
Because of the green, purple, and brown M&Ms on the M&M package that you're guzzling down lonely in your apartment with your wine and your cat. How's that?
Wasn't that a temp agency or something, though? Not much better, I guess. No, that's what I mean. They like look the other way, so they have a level of distance from the utilization of child slavery or child labor in general, and that's how they do it.
Amazing. But at least you feel represented. That's the important thing. Honestly, I'm mostly just happy because if it's an all-female M&M, I assume that it costs 77 cents on the dollar of what the regular M&Ms would cost, right? That's how this works. Also, do not ask the female M&Ms for directions. It's just not going to go particularly well. Corporate America, man, filled with morons. But until there are alternatives, this is what we're going to have to suffer with. So I suppose we're going to have to launch Jeremy's Candy or something to fight with the woke corporate American infrastructure.
Yeah, he's doing it, dude. I mean, doesn't this betray the seriousness of why you started your anti-woke corporation? Basically, for two reasons. One, explaining that it's all bullshit anyway, okay? And two, saying that it's just a reactionary thing that is just dumb and stupid. Also, there is no tangible policy position that you can associate with fuckable chocolate, okay? How are you going to cut legislation? What's going to happen, dude? I, Clay Higgins, pose this matter of utmost importance to the House floor. Those unfaithful Jebediahs in the Senate have feared for far too long that good bills like this would come out of the House of Representatives. And I believe today is the day we talk about fuckable candy. That's right. Who has not wanted to stick their dick inside of a peep after microwaving them and making them much larger? I, Clay Higgins, am but a man who has stared into the woke sky of the non-binary libtards that have built a future with unfuckable candy. These candies need to be fuckable. That's why we're talking about this new bill.
Structure so stupid. And the way this works is that if I make jokes about this on the show, if I talk about this, then the entire left-wing media infrastructure, he's joking about M&Ms. Why is he joking about it? Can't he? Why is he taking it so seriously? Why? No. He can't pay attention. Why is he making a big deal out of this? Face tattoo syndrome. It's a real thing. As I've explained before on the program, face tattoo syndrome is where you walk into Starbucks and there's some weird guy with a face tattoo and you're looking at his face tattoo because it's weird because he has a big tattoo on his face. And he's like, what are you looking at? Like, your face tattoo.
Dude, what did you fantasize about this, Ben? Is this something that you fantasized about? I don't get it. Dude, this is 90s era, this is early 2000s era conservatism. Oh my God, people have face tattoos. Who gives a bro? That's never happened. You just made that story
tattoo.
Up.
That's what I'm looking at because you're begging for attention because you put a tattoo on your face. And that's what all these corporations are doing.
Okay, so the entire point of this was that, M&Ms are doing this to just own conservatives, which is inherently a reactionary proposition. Okay, so Ben is taking the bait, I guess, hook, line, and sinker, while admitting that he's taking the bait, while also saying it's good to take the bait. He just covered all angles of the story.
They're woke signaling. And then when you notice the woke signal, they're like, why are you noticing that we're woke signaling? What's wrong with you? Why are you even caring? Why do you even care? Huh? You should care more. But you shouldn't care. Again, as I say, the important thing is that you feel represented by your M&Ms. You don't have anything else to represent you, like family or a community, but you do have a corporate brand seeking to take money out of your pocket to make you fat and giving you colorful M&Ms that represent female characters in the process.
Commodity purchases are one of the most important cultural signifiers, okay? That's it. It's the only important cultural signifier in the United States of America. You have no sense of community. You feel alienation from your labor. You feel isolated from your peers. Okay, which is what all the conservatives do as well. If anything, like the Jerry's Razor or whatever the fuck that Ben Shapiro is trying to do is basically trying to bank on that and try to sell you the right-wing version of all these other supposedly left-wing products. But ultimately, it's still a fucking candy, and nothing will change that. Okay, it's just candy, man. Just like Yeti coolers, Black Rifle coffee, like none of this shit matters. Ultimately, you just got to make a good product. That's it. Okay. No one thinks that this is like good representation, I don't think. Check out the M&M website. It's about supporting female artists and it's super harmless. I think people lose sight of how much this is bullshit. Just marketing departments coming up with a shitty way to justify their own existence. Who the needs to see ad about M&Ms? We all know where we stand on M&Ms. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Woke candy. M&Ms go woke. The Faulkner focus. Anyway, moving on from that.